You might often think Charlie Goodman has gone to the dogs, but tonight Charlie has gone to the cats instead. Where's Charlie takes us to Penn's Cave in Snyder County to visit a wildlife refuge that features some unusual animals for this neck of the woods.
Some of you may know that my wife and I live with 4 cats, and we think it's quite a bunch. But you wouldn't believe the menagerie that they have here.
We rescue exotic and wild animals. We provide them a permanent home, and currently we care for a little over 200 animals. We provide them everything from veterinarian care to food to larger enclosures, animal enrichment.
That's changing the animals' routine to stimulate them, because even these guys get bored. 65 of these animals are cats. Everything from lions and tigers and cougars, leopards, bobcats, and even servals.
A lot of times visitors don't, first of all, realize that we're a rescue and a refuge for the animals. They just think we might be just another small zoo. But then when they hear about stories, it does make an impact. And a lot of their questioning is, why are people allowed to own these animals as pets?
Now, they still aren't sure of the answer to that question, but they're glad they're there to help out when the animals arrive. There's a lot to be done, and Jennifer, her brother, and a variety of volunteers do the daily chores for quite an assortment of other animals.
We have a few kind of unique maybe species you may not see in some other places. Binturongs, which kind of look like a cross between a bear, a weasel, a cat. They're kind of unique animals. Those are fairly new here at T&D's. They have a very long tail, and the tip of it is a prehensile tail. They like to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Occasionally they'll eat meat. And they're from Thailand, Burma, Malaysia, Vietnam. The jungle cats, those are kind of a little unique too. Those are from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Egypt. They are almost like a domesticated cat size-wise. They're a little bit bigger than a domesticated cat, but they're still a wild animal. We also have red fox, which can be different colors. It can be red, black, gray, silver, or a mixture of all those colors. Whatever color they're born is the color that they stay. They will not change into red.
When you look around here, it's fascinating seeing all of these animals up close.
They really do act a lot like regular house cats. I wonder what they would do with a ball of yarn.
Some of these guys eat 30 to 40 pounds of meat a day. But just like other cats, Jennifer says that sometimes they're finicky eaters. What really looked strange to me was seeing these guys in the snow.
The cats during the wintertime, they grow a winter coat, which helps to keep them warm. Also, they're a large animal, so they create a lot of body heat on their own. They also have a choice to go into their den if they want to. So the tigers are choosing to come out and play in the snow and in the rain.
All of this got started by Jennifer's dad, who apparently has always been interested in animals. And ever since he was 7, he's kept pets. He started with chickens and ducks, and then moved to nursing some native animals back to health. And in 1990, he got a cougar and a bobcat that needed help. And it's been growing ever since. The animals keep coming, and they all have their own story.
About 2 summers ago, 4 cats came to us, 2 young lions and 2 young tigers. And they came to us from another state. The facility was not feeding them properly, and they needed to find a better home for those animals. They arrived here. They were a little malnourished. The young tiger, the female, was in especially poor condition. Our veterinarian ended up taking her back to his clinic to check for making sure it was just nutritional deficiencies and not a disease. Her fur looked like guinea pig fur. She was skin wrapped in bones. I mean, she just was very, very undernourished.
Today, she's doing well and continuing to grow.
So when you look at these wild animals and you find out what human beings did to them beforehand, you really wonder which are the civilized ones.
A copy of the program you've just seen can be purchased through Penn State Media Sales at mediasales.psu.edu or by calling 800-770-2111.